on the face in the rollie, but this I need me a little patty. Rest they put up in the attic. Shawty got stuck through a tragedy. In the air, you can't dodge. Don't do no withdrawal, only taking deposit. And I pull off in the big body mag. Got your in the loft and she straight on it. You know I'm equipped, I stay 2 steps ahead. Signing no deal, independent instead. If I can't buy it, then I can't afford it. You tried to rent it, that's why you got shorted. My window's tinted, you can't see in. He got lost trying to fit in the mix. Got took out trying to act like he rigged. How you loving it? Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving so my body a little sore.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Payday.
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Nurkic is out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Payton. And it's Hart. And at the 3, the small forward. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at center. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. Payton kicks to Hart. Back to Payton. There's the dish to Winslow. Lillard outside. And it's Lillard again missing. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder against Winslow. Inside, here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long-term.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's the Suns' ball. Booker dishes to Ayton. Basket counts. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Payton outside. Back to Lillard. Crowder against Winslow. And they call the illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
To the middle, and stolen by Ayton.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Ball passes to Ayton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. The last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against Memphis.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Second free throw, no good. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Down by 12. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Booker trying to free himself up. Good on the bucket. Ayton's got 12 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Now, here's Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Lillard missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here is Lillard. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Lillard.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Paul finds it. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Sharch checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Damian Lee is checked in for Booker, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. Little comes in for Josh Hart. Sharp's checked in for Payton. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns. You throw good, Simon. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Now here's Little. Guarded closely. Pass to Watford. The 11-footer doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Lee finds Payne. Sharch up top. On the wing, Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And a missed layup.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss things.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint. Here's Sharch. Banked in off the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Ayton. Draws contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Sharch.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Johnson gets the lead. And there's the pass to Payne. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Suns lead by 16. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth game.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Hart is out there with Justice Winslow. And it's Watford in at the center position. Craig. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Watford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hart, wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. Back to Paul. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Watford passes to Simons. And the shot is long.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Trying to get open is Johnson. And there's Bridges on the assist by Johnson. And the Suns lead by 18. Passes it to Simons. Hart with it. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoy, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
It's great to see, David. Thank you.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Rejected by Crowder.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Sharge passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 16.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
And Hart drops them both. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Saric sinks it from just inside the baseline. And it's 6 points for Dario Saric. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 16-point game. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Paul finds Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crowder's got his first 2 points of the night.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
So for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Lee comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Winslow. And it's Sharp in for Damian Lillard.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Eubanks. Over Ayton. Eubanks, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's good. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
One more time, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
1:49 left in the first half. And they double up Payton. Looking to end the run. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Sharp. Buries it from three-point range. Sharp's got 5 points so far.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The pass to Ayton. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 21.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Passes it to Sharp. Five to shoot. That shot misses. Good D by Lee. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Down low. Here's Sharch. Up and in on the layup. He's got 8.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Payton kicks to Hart. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. And the basket by Payton.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Ayton. The shot comes out. Now Portland takes it the other way. And they double up Payton. At the elbow, it's Little. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Crowder dishes to Ayton. The shot from the low post is good. Ayton's got 24 points.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for the Suns. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. Phoenix is out there for Phoenix. You know, Richard, the one thing that jumps out at you about Gary Payton II is his incredible leaping ability.
Oh, man, he is an elite athlete. I love watching him rise up, especially because he's a little guy, as well as the way he uses his athleticism on the defensive end. It's what's made him such a valuable part of this rotation.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Stolen by Winslow. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Payton with the ball. Lillard outside. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, and taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Hart. Nurkic against Crowder. Nurkic kicks to Hart. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Winslow pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 19. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters. Help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And Lillard gets it to go.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
It's Crowder on the wing. Payton inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Payton. Now the pass to Lillard. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Lillard's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Torrey Craig in for Jay Crowder. Count that bucket. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Craig, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Suns lead by 17. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They get it again. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Nurkic has got 6.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-the-ball strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball against Lillard. Pass to Little. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And it's in there. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Simons, the pass to Hart. Little kicks to Lillard. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Eubanks. You can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Hart with it. He's picked up by Paul. Shoots from 12. Craig pulls it in. Booker left side. Down low. Here's Johnson. From down in the low post. It goes. He has 6. Here's Lillard. He's got 10. Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. The pass to Eubanks. Off target at the rim. Phoenix leading by 18. Bridges dishes to Johnson. Count it. 8 points for Johnson.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Simons up top. Payne covering. Johnson with the block. Here's Sharge. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharge has got 10.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Suns ahead as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And we'll be back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got Winslow. And Fernie Simons out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his third foul so far. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix. And he makes the first. Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time with the stripe. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Johnson inside. Covered by Simons. Johnson gets the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Simons finds Payton. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. That shot wide open.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
So for the Suns, Booker comes in for Bridges, and Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Payton kicks to Lillard. He feeds it to Winslow. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Hart. Kicks it out to Lillard. Nurkic in the post. He's against Crowder. Nurkic can't hit. Here's Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Payton the bounce pass. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
On the court.
The Suns have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The shot's good from Paul.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Here's a 1-2. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Sharp. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
For Phoenix, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And it's Ayton missing. For Portland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Crowder. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
The wily vet, Paul, able to score down low.
And taken away by Paul. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
And the shot goes down.
No question, Paul is playing with real heart on offense. He is not afraid to carry the load.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Watford passes to Brown. Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Booker. Here's Watford. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The 3 from Johnson. Portland again missing. And here are the Suns now. They're on an 18-7 run.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Phoenix.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's a 1-2. Craig defending.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And the Suns making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Little, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson, the pass to a 1-2. Passes it to Watford. Over Saric. Portland no good that time either. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Washington, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Johnson, the pass to Brown. Pass to Little from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, it seemed like you really wanted to set the tone tonight, and you really wanted this game to go through you. What was the focus?
Just trying to be aggressive. You know, my teammates going to follow me, not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. So hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
Well, you built on it, and you got the job done when you had to. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.
Stay in the car and I'm coming in. Left hand on the wheel, just steering. Right